Johnny's Cheap with a quickie today. Mrs. Cheap is going to make an almond pound cake for dessert tomorrow. Aldi this week had strawberries for 99 cents. So I got some strawberries, and they're really pretty good strawberries. I took the stems out. You just take them out of the top. This is how you make the strawberry topping you get like on a banana split, a strawberry sundae, just that strawberries with the syrup, the really sweet syrup. We're going to put this on top of the pound cake. Stem or de-stem the strawberries, just cut them out, and then just slice them not real thin. You get about 4 slices per strawberry, maybe more on the big ones. I'm going to slice them and then show you how to make that great syrup that you put on the pound cake. It takes about a day, so you do need to plan ahead. But all it is strawberries and sugar, and it is tasty. Yep. Hey now. There we go. When you buy strawberries, make sure you check them, because sometimes there's one fuzzy strawberry in there. That's why most of the time when you buy strawberries, you'll kind of see a couple packages off to the side. Check them and make sure. And then you do need to eat them or use them within a few days, because strawberries are very fragile. Also, you know what? Mrs. Cheap said, could we use the hard-boiled egg cutter on this? You can use that on a lot of stuff, like, you know, hard-boiled eggs, of course. You could use it on the strawberries, but it makes them thinner than I want them here. Also, use them when you slice olives. Great for that. I'm just going to finish these up. These smell so good. And we did, Mrs. Cheap and I each tested just a few to make sure they were all right. And they're good strawberries. May have to get back to Aldi tomorrow before the sale ends. So there we go. That's a pound minus, I think Mrs. Cheap and I ate 3 or 4 strawberries just to test them. Well, so you got them sliced, you put them in the bowl, and now we're just going to add a heaping 1/4 cup of sugar on top. Better break that up a little bit. I don't know how that happened. And now we're going to cover this, put it in the fridge, and in a few hours I'll stir it up a little bit. You'll stir it every several hours. Not a bunch of times, just a couple of times. And tomorrow this will be ready. It gets all the juice out of those strawberries and makes a sweet syrup with the strawberries. Really good. I can't wait for Mrs. Cheap to make this pound cake. Almond pound cake with strawberries and syrup. So our strawberries are ready. Our shortcake is ready. We just need a little whipped cream, heavy whipping cream, into the chilled bowl. We don't have to do a lot. Doesn't take much. We'll add a little vanilla, just a splash. And then usually we do powdered sugar. Since the move, I can't find the powdered sugar. So we'll make it sugar-free anyway with some Splenda. You don't need a lot of sweetener, right? I don't know, 2½ tablespoons. And whip it. Whip it good. Yeah, you can always add more. As I always say, cooking rule, you can always add more. You can't take it back. Whip. It's getting there. A couple of minutes whipped. The key is chilling the bowl. And we had this in the deep freeze for about 30 minutes beforehand. And you want it to get thick so that it's like whipped cream, but not quite to the butter stage. And it's getting close. So there we are. Look at that. I stirred them up once. But look at all that syrup. Oh man, that's just sugar and sliced strawberries. It's going to be great. Mrs. Cheap made this fantastic almond pound cake. If we get enough requests, we can probably do the recipe and maybe a video on it. But she baked, as she always does. So that goes in some strawberries. This is more than strawberry shortcake. This shouldn't even be legal. Get some syrup on there. Oh, a little more strawberry, right? And the whipped cream. And look at that. Strawberry shortcake. Kind of eating cheap. I mean, the strawberries were cheap, right? Do I need to try it? Because I didn't get myself a utensil. I'll be back. I'm back. Look at that. Strawberry shortcake, almond shortcake. Great fresh summer dessert. Or a meal. OMG, it's awesome. We'll get you this cake recipe too. Enjoy this. By the way, subscribe, click on the bell. You'll get notified whenever we have a new video. And let me know in the comments if you have any suggestions or requests, anything. I love eating cheap and I love cooking food. Thanks for watching.